Well, hello, my YouTuber friends and Facebookers, bookers. I got it in finally. 4 hours of beating and heating and heating and beating and beating and beating and heating again. Shake and bake. Well, not shake, but I did bake it. I took that MAP gas to it and I bent that metal back. This metal right here, make sure it's not hot. It ain't. This metal right here was way over here about a 1/4 inch. So this truck took a hit on this side sometime in its life, and I could never get the darn this side arm in at all. It would not go in. So I started taking a look at the other side. So let's do that right now. Get up off my behind. Let's go over here. I'm going, why is this so bad? Then I take a look at this side. Look how nice and straight that thing is. It curves back, up, and around this way, but it's nice and straight. That's the thing is. The other side was all bent up backwards a 1/4 inch. And there's a part of the frame that's bent. It's kind of pushed in and upwards. Okay? The frame's a little bit bent too. So right here, where these holes are, it's pushed up a little bit right in there. So I had to heat all that up while I was beating that too and heating it up. But I finally got it in there not 5 minutes ago. And I did everything. I finally had to take the grinder to the back side of this, okay, of this part, because it was hitting metal. I pushed the metal back as far as I could. It just would not go in there. So we did a little modification on the back side. I don't know if you see it or not. All right, the shiny metal, that's where I modified it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but when you see all the beat marks on this thing, that's before I started heating this thing up. It was all bent out of whack. This thing right here, this part right here, was about over here. The whole daggone thing was over here, okay? And so was this. This one was bent that way too, so I put me a piece of pipe in between it, right? While I was heating it, if one side get hit, the other side was getting hit. So it moved both sides at the same time, okay? I was hitting, I was heating both sides of this flange right here. And that was the only way I could get the thing to move. So, yeah, I got it in. Now time for the spring. So, here's our spring compressor. I just went ahead and bought one from doggone Harbor Freight, because the one they had at not Advance, but AutoZone, it wasn't this small. These things are 11 inches, something like that. And I ain't got a whole bunch of room between here and there, and to compress wherever I put that spring at behind me. Let's see here. That there spring right there. You see how big my hand is, okay? It's about 2 hand lengths, a little bit more than 2 hand lengths. But I gotta get that up into that hole. And I think that's the only thing I'm gonna be able to do it with. So, I'll let y'all go. It is 5 o'clock on the Monday afternoon. September something, not September, October something. I'll put it in the description when I put it up on YouTube. Okay, that's where I'm at. I got the darn thing in. I got the bottom control arm in. The top one ain't gonna be bad. I mean, it just ain't. I hope it ain't gonna be bad, but that bottom one, like I said, this flange right here was about a 1/4 inch that way. It would not go in. So, See y'all later. Probably be painting these damn things. Sand them up a little bit. I know I gotta paint this stuff up. I know I gotta paint the back side of it where I done grind all the paint off of it, but I had to get it in there somehow. The only way I could get in there is grind it. Grind the part down. And it wasn't that much. I mean maybe a 16th to an 1/8 inch, somewhere in that area. And it went right in there. Okay, see y'all later. Y'all have a good one.